This is my son Sam, and this is my son Marcel.
Hello.
Hello. And they agreed to come up to help me read this poem that I wrote for them a few years ago. I wrote the first version of this poem in 2012 after Trayvon Martin's death, while holding the oldest of my 2 brown boys in my arms. Sam was only 7 then. That I was asked to share it today is an incredible honor. That it needed to be revised to hold Michael and Tamir and Eric was an incredible heartbreak. May this be its last revision. It is called Fear Free. Daybreak. I am momentarily alone, meditating in the big blue chair, framed by orange and yellow daffodils, reaching for that sliver of light in the air. Then the creak of the bunk bed ladder delivers his little heavy-footed feet, barely balancing his kneading to climb into my lap wearily and crawl sweetly back into an earlier version of himself. His skin is the color of the warm coffee, suddenly out of my reach. I watch as he returns deeply into his gentle mocha dreaming on the backs of flying dragons still so easily within his reach. I pull him closer towards me all the 7 years I've had so far to hold him. No amount of this will ever be enough. Now I am teetering on the edge of another mother's and another mother's grieving, with all the other mothers now fearing their 11, 17, 18-year-olds leaving the house and not ever coming back. Maybe it was seeing Trayvon's mother's vacancy where her son and her heart ought to be that made me cross the street the other day when we were all 3 of us outside at play over to the young black man who was just walking along, ignoring us until I got up in his way to just say hello. He stopped short and looked long into my eyes and told me how he used to live across the street from my family. He remembered when my littlest boy was little. Those curls of his. They were so wild and free. They're all gone, he asked, or was he telling me? Surprised, I blurted out how I cut them off because they were unruly. He nodded and smiled while walking slowly away from me. This 20-something version of Sammy has every reason to be unruly. Be unruly in your dreams, my sons. Whack the ball clear over Jackie Robinson's legacy. Leap and extend yourselves further than Alvin Ailey, president, engineer, poet, and astronaut, not holding back, but breaking free from our shared history. And stomp, don't stand all over the unequal ground bequeathed to you indirectly. Like the time the referee held on to you a little too long, while you were squirming, anxious to move along, admonished apparently, pass the ball more and shoot less. I wondered when the light-skinned boys might get a similar address. But for now, my liege, my loves, just sleep and breathe in deeply your luscious mocha dreaming, conquering dragons while clad in your heavy armor and mesh hoodies. Let all the grieving families hear me, that all of our sons and daughters far from and near to me deserve to wake in their dreams full on and fear free.